Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of the cheesiest man alive. Now, I really wanted to play a Zerg episode because I haven't done a Zerg episode in quite a while. But then this week I was watching some GSL games and I also was watching some of the North American ESL Masters Winter. And there were some builds in there which I personally didn't entirely know were possible. We're starting here with a TVT and this is a build that Gumiho showed. This is what I like to call the triple mind game. As you're proxying a barracks, and then you build a factory at home, and then you proxy the starport. So it's like a double mind game. So your opponent's scouts are like, oh, he's proxying. And you are. But also you aren't. You know what I'm saying? Your opponent will be waiting for the wrong proxy. I'm not actually sure what the point is of doing this. But Gumiho did it, and he won with it, so it must be pretty darn good. And then the follow-up is going to be a battlecruiser proxy. Just this entire week has been filled with battlecruiser proxies, by the way. Okay, this was completely useless because I didn't get scouted. So it's been a good start so far. I don't actually know either what the follow-up was supposed to be. I think I was supposed to get a cyclone. I mean, cyclone's always good. But so far, I've just lost about 20 seconds flying this thing over to a better location. Then, you know, I'll just get another Reaper anyway, right? Might as well. Now that we have that barracks back at home. All right. Well, when Gumiho played it against Cure, it looked really cool. I was like, I want to copy that. Now that I've done it, I realized that most of my Terran's opponents actually don't scout. So, perhaps not the smartest to do at my level, but I'm sure that when Gumiho did it, there was a purpose. For me, I just kind of mind-gamed myself there, lost a little bit of building time, flew my barracks over, life is okay. I don't mind, you know, a little bit of... It's performative. Some performative things here were done. It happens to the best, I can't really afford anything, by the way, so I'm not sure why I would send down a worker already, but we're just gonna have it there. No matter what. I think I'm supposed to somewhat take map control, but I'm also not entirely sure about that. If you have a Cyclone, it feels like you should be allowed to take some type of map control at least. And as we're getting a second Cyclone, I feel like I'm allowed double map control. Because in 2 Cyclones, double the map control of 1. At least I think that's how it works. We're just gonna occupy this middle area. Gonna check to see if he's... Oh, I could have proxied my starport over here. I'm kind of an idiot. How did I forget about that? See if he has anything proxied on this side. I always check the minerals just to make sure that there's no mineral patches missing over here. And seems to be fine so far. Nothing weird going on yet. The next question that I really have is, do I want to wait until I have 2 battle cruisers, or am I just going to go with a single battle cruiser? I think I'm just going to go with my first, so with a single battle cruiser. Just going to occupy this middle. I'm just going to patrol this worker over here in case he flies over with a medevac. If he goes into my main base from the right side, I think I'm just fairly dead, and that's something I'm just going to accept as well. It's like I can't be bothered to play this properly and have units in my main. The entire point is that I have map control. My opponent should be afraid at all times. The fact that I'm coming into the natural is actually kind of bothering me over here. Not a huge fan of that. It's gonna take, because that's where all his units are going to be. Usually you want to fly into the main and then, you know, you maybe can kill a free unit and your opponent, I don't know. It feels good. This doesn't, so yeah, I'm not super happy with that. Not super happy with it at all. Can I afford another Cyclone before my next battle cruiser? I don't actually think I can. My opponent has done 0 scouting so far. Now he tried to do some scouting. I mean, get some type of information. Gets information that I'm in the middle of the map with a bunch of Cyclones and with 2 Reapers. I want to jump my Reapers into the main base and at the same time send this thing in towards the natural. So I want, basically, let's see what's... Oh my god, he has 2 Cyclones there. Okay, at least we know he has 2 Cyclones there, though. So unlikely that there is a tank, right? That is another thing we need to keep in mind. If there's no tank, maybe we can just run in towards the natural and actually be in kind of a good spot. Okay, here we go. Don't want to go in there quite yet. Okay, that was 1 interference matrix that just got utilized. Just gonna get our weapon rifts over here as well. 3rd base, and I think you're supposed to play something along the lines of mech behind all of this. Oh, it's another one. I think I just won the reactor on that, yeah, so I can actually start producing stuff at a higher pace. Yeah, he thought he could just go underneath here. Just gonna move in towards the main base with this thing right now. And we'll take it from there, because the next PC is about to pop off as well. Maybe I can actually clear something here. 1 more factory. Oh, he has 2 Vikings already? Man, this guy is well equipped to deal with my crap, huh? Very well equipped to deal with my crab. Not gonna lie about that. Very well equipped indeed. Now, just gonna move this forward a little bit, so in case he really wants to go ham, then he needs to chase me around here. Gonna have another one on the way. Okay. More cyclones as well. Start fighting this crab. See another... he should have another one. What do you call these things? Another interference matrix, right? It feels like he should be in the works at least. We now have these extra barracks coming in. We're gonna stop at 3 BCs. This has gone fairly poorly, but this is going much, much better already for me. We're gonna go back in. And now I can move this forward, because this is where the cyclones are going to be. I thought that was going to be cyclones or Vikings there, and then at the same time, oh, this isn't going too great either, but whatever. Oh, now the Vikings are moving back towards his third base, over here. So I'm just kind of juggling with these guys, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of juggling with these guys. And so far the juggling is going quite well, if I may say so. This thing is still alive. I'm just going to hit one of these. Actually, I'm just going to teleport back home. I'm too slow. Okay, so I lost one. Okay, that wasn't entirely brilliant. I've lost one so far, but I feel like I've dealt enough damage that it might not even... Well, it obviously matters if you lose one, but I still believe I'm in an okay position, is what I'm trying to say, okay? Still believe I'm in a pretty okay position here. I actually started a fourth one as well. We're going to move in an alternative angle. Once again, want some of these... I probably should just keep SCVs over there now that I think about it, huh? Probably should just keep some SCVs over here. Do I want the thrusters? We're going to get the thrusters as well. See if we can do anything with that. And then eventually we go into other stuff. I'm going to need a scan. See if I can get anything with that. Oh, he actually has pretty much given up on defending with just air units. We're going to get 2 snipes off. He should have enough units at this point to kind of deal with it. Gotta get a forward base as well. An eBay. And I think we've accidentally kind of entered a macro game here, which is not entirely what I want. We're just going to continue building these, what you call them, them air units, and I'm also upgrading them. So we're not really playing proper mech. We're just going to go into mass PC from here on out. I can't believe my triple mind game kind of failed, honestly. I'm actually just a bit disappointed. I thought this was going to go way better. But my opponent, I don't think I've ever seen someone this ready for a freaking proxy battlecruiser threat as my opponent was over here. Just gonna get some of these turrets in the main, making sure that nothing weird's gonna be happening here. I want a blue flame as well to start. Oh, he actually has no units down here. That's interesting. Let's hope he isn't quite ready for that. So I don't want him to actually catch me. Okay, that was good. Got a hit off there. And as long as I can kind of be close by with my cyclones, I feel very safe doing all of this stuff. So we want to get this, and here we get 2 extra starports in right now. So I thought I was going to transition out of battle cruisers, but I've decided against that. That path is now behind us. We're just going to keep these around, by the way. I should have teleported my my dudes over there as well. We're just kind of figuring out, hey, like what's going on over here. I want some tanks at least, because otherwise Marines are going to be very powerful. That's the one unit I don't want to be powerful. Gonna have another scan in forward. Another BC as well coming in right now. Just gonna get this thing. Yeah. The problem that I have here is just that... It's just that I can't really do anything. He should really get a sensor tower in my mind, huh? In my mind, this guy should really get a sensor tower. Gonna get 2 more of these as well. And maybe I should get a sensor tower. Just get some of these dudes. Just kind of containing him here. Ooh, I like the thought of this. Oh, I like the thought of this a lot. It's like a BC container. Look at this. This is good. Oh, this is real good for me. See what's over here? Yeah, it's not enough units, buddy. There we go. Oh my god, this is the first BC container that I've ever... It's kind of like using them like Tempest in a way. You know, complete map control here with mech. Complete map control. So I thought I'd build a sensor tower, but I guess I hadn't. Where's my tanks? Okay, my first tank is on the way. And if he moves forward with his own tanks, I can just snipe him from a distance. So what can he... Theoretically, what is my opponent supposed to do? Probably go into Liberators? Does that sound about correct? I think that sounds correct. I do believe that sounds about correct. Okay, so he's going to be over here. Okay, I sniped one. And here I just have turrets now. So, yeah, what's the problem? Well, there's no problem for me, really. To be quite honest, there's no problem for me at all. So. Look at this. The contain is working so far. Turrets actually providing some significant value here. As long as I don't fight into my opponent's crap, which I'm not, I'm in a really good spot. And I am in a really good spot. The PC contain, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. He's gonna try and poke in, that's for sure. Of course, he has no clue where I'm going to. Okay, well, I saw that. You know, you can't actually do these things. You know what I mean? This is a highly illegal play. You just boosted out of there. Like, mate, that is actually what I can do is I just keep my cyclones and my tanks here, and then I can fly back with my BCs, if anything. They're an insane unit when it comes to dealing with threats, right? They're an insane unit when it comes to dealing with threats. I saw him move out though, right? I'm not crazy. Ah, there we go. Ah, see you, buddy. See, it would be a shame if you were to lose absolutely everything over here for completely free. I don't have any scans available. Okay, now I do. That's nice, at least. Oh, that got taken care of. Do I still have any tanks available? Yeah, I have loads of tanks available over here. Just gonna add some more turrets. We're just going to start building on this side as well right now. I wish I would have done a better job keeping him on a lower base count, though. I'm just going to be honest about that. I wanted to keep him on 4 bases, or on 3 bases, ideally. That plan seems to have somewhat failed. So we're just setting this up now. This feels good, though. You know, this definitely does feel good. Yeah, just going to scan. We have a lot of BCs anyway. I'm kind of low on these things. Oh, recall out. Okay. Okay. We're still in it. We're also heavily supply blocked right now. That is on purpose. I didn't think I need the supply. That was a mistake. Okay, no. So it was not entirely on purpose. It was almost on purpose, okay? Technically, it could have been on purpose, which is the most important thing. That technically it could have been on purpose. Oh, look at that. We can take some of these things out. And we're just kind of moving in between areas where we have complete control. Because we have complete control everywhere right now. Look, he's moving his air units over here. He's like, oh, I want to see what I can do about that. And it's like, well, you can't really do anything about that. Look at this, buddy. Look who's in charge here, huh? Who's in charge? Who's in charge, buddy? That's me, right? It's me. I'm the problem. Oh, actually, that was a problem. At tea time, everybody agrees. Yeah, you can move forward here. Gonna get a couple more of these BCs out as well. I want more factories because I want quicker cyclone production if I can. I'm just gonna see. I have one being. Oh, I built another armory. This is triple armory, baby. This is exactly how it's supposed to be. This is almost how it's supposed to be. Because now we can. What if we make a tank move towards that base, huh? Oh, actually, he's completely out of position here as well. That is pretty interesting, isn't it? That is pretty interesting. Does he not have any tanks left? I don't think he has any tanks left. He focused so much on air right now. It's like, wait a second. Did I just lose to tanks moving in here like an idiot? Yes, sir, you definitely did. Oh, that didn't go entirely great. Just gonna need to move back a bit, back to these auto turrets. That's, oh my god, this is pure destruction. You know that? This is pure destruction, huh? Turrets, GG! Poof! Thank you, Gumiho. I'm not sure what the what the low ground barracks did over here, but I'm glad I built it. Because it felt like that gave me the mental edge that I required in order to win this game. So we're gonna grab our first W over here, get the GG. This was actually, I think the letter is pronounced a P. It says, so he said really PP, but it's on the location of the Cyrillic keyboard where the G is usually. So he didn't switch to the to my alphabet that I'm used to and that most of you are going to be used to. All right, we're gonna immediately search another game. I really want to fight a Protoss. I have a build against Protoss. I legitimately have never seen something like this before in my entire life. Like this. At least not at high level. I'm sure there's going to be one guy over there. Actually, I've seen this in my Silver 2 game. Someone is like, if we play against a TOS, I have a build. I'm looking forward to it, all right? I'm looking forward to it. That's all I'm going to say for now. I didn't even spoil it in the thumbnail. That's how excited I am for it, to kind of catch your surprise. That's how excited I am for it. Alrighty, lads. We got our Protoss player here on Roodhuset Station. TC Ultimate is our opponent. And I'm very ready for this. So the build is very simple. I'm going to explain it one time and one time only because it is so darn simple. It is a proxy barracks into a proxy factory, while also having a factory at home. And I hear say, oh, Harstem, isn't this just another stupid cyclone all in? No. No, it's not. Oh, then it's gotta be mines and maybe Thors. No. Also incorrect. This build, it proxies a barracks, proxies a factory, and it will make Hellions. Hellions, Hellions, Hellions. And those Hellions, once they mature, turn into Hellbats. And I'll get a Marauder with it as well, and we'll go for a Hellbat Marauder push. In all my years of StarCraft 2, I don't think I've ever, at the highest level in tournaments, seen a Hellbat Marauder push. And serious stuff was on the line. This was in a huge tournament where it was played by Dolan versus Trigger. Spoiler alert, Dolan managed to win against Trigger, a player that is considered better than him, probably like 900 MMR above him. But with this type of build orders, like, it's just beautiful creativity. It's not just thinking like, hey, I can do a Hellbat attack, but it's just the efficiency with which the build was executed. What is this guy doing? What? Who scouts over here? Oh, this is so ridiculously upsetting, you know that. This is so upsetting for me. This is just painful all around, really. Painful all around. Now, I wouldn't be me if, you know, this shouldn't stop you. If something like this stops you, you're not a real cheater. You know, go back home. The big leagues aren't for you, my friend. Okay, the big leagues aren't for you. I'm a real cheater, born and raised on the Rodhuset station is where I spent most of my days. Proxying, reapers, factories as well. Everything in life was going quite swell. Till an ugly pro showed up. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. All right. I'm just gonna pull out of gas a little bit here. Reactor out as well. I forgot to micro this Reaper into my main. This is probably the worst case scenario actually that I got spotted this freaking fast. For a couple of reasons. One, I think my opponent now, as a result, is going to have the well, is he sending his units across the map? Why is his unit so freaking late? Huh? What you doing here, bud? Am I gonna get a kill? How am I not getting kills? I think he sent his first unit across the map. I really think he did. What is he doing? Like, actually, what is he doing? Okay, we lose this. That's okay. We're gonna get an armory here, as well as a tech lab on this thing. So we get 2 of these. I said we get 2 of these. All works out perfectly in the end. Look, the fact that I lost that Reaper was actually perfect because I built one too many workers, which is kind of idiotic. And if I was better at build orders, I wouldn't have done that. Where in the world did his first unit go, though? I have absolutely no clue. I feel like he's proxying something. I really feel like he's proxying something. Like, I find it hard to believe there's no gateway on my side of the map currently. This is an unlikely scenario, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about it for now. It's a very unlikely scenario. I want another... Yeah. He's building what? What? He took my gold? Okay, well. Now, my build order isn't the tightest, but I don't know what in the ever-living crap this is. This seems god-awful. This seems legit. Oh, I'm supposed to pull my workers as well, by the way. Kinda forgot about that part of the build. Kinda. This is a minor mistake, is what we call it, okay? A minor mistake. It's a minor mistake. Like, can I help it? Did I just build a mine? That's also a minor mistake. Hoppa. Does he have a freaking... No, I didn't even get to board my Hellbat! Why would you leave before I get to do my thing, man? I did get a big fat win. I would have destroyed him with the Hellbats too. I'm so sad, though. What a prick. I've never seen this before, this particular build, and it looked so cool. I think I can pull out of gas still a little bit quicker. I have like quite a lot of gas, but I don't have a lot of minerals, and minerals really seem to be the limiting factor. I also was too late with my SCVs. That really all needs to be timed out much more properly, but maybe we're gonna get another chance here in this episode. Sadly, we didn't get blessed by Blizzard here with another Protoss player. Instead, we got a Zerg. No, I'm speculating here. All right, this might not be accurate, but what is stopping me from doing that particular build against Zerg is what I'm wondering. Like, is there anything that's holding me back? I think the answer is yes, but I don't know yet what is holding me back. So we're going to investigate here together. So I'm going to proxy my barracks in this area, And yeah, it really was a learning experience as well, of course, that last game. I figured out that I need to pull my workers a little bit quicker. I can pull out of gas a bit faster. So the execution is going to be much tighter here. And that's going to give me a better chance, hopefully, at winning as well. I want to hit at, what, 4 minutes? So I need to pull my workers at like 3:30 or so. That's going to be the plan for me. Okay, got this barracks up. Gonna get that second gas as well. Now, I guess the main problem against Zerg is that queens are really powerful. That overlords always scout your natural, and then we'll see the lack of a CC there, which if they build a spine, I think I'm freaking dead, because I don't have healing on my Hellbats. Like, Hellbats are a good unit, don't get me wrong, they're a brilliant unit. I love the Hellbat, but without healing against Zerg, eventually I feel like queens are just going to win the game. Like, there's really not much about it. I was considering building a bunker here, but I need this SCV to construct a factory right next to it. So building a bunker is also relatively unrealistic in my mind. Just gonna patrol this thing over here. And our first factory will start at home, the way it was supposed to be. All right, let's see if this is going to be, if this is going to happen. The one thing that's nice though is that my Reaper will, you know, make its way across the map at a very high pace. That's, again, I guess one of the bonuses that I will have. And perhaps I can kill like 2, 3, 4 links or so. I mean, I should be capable of doing that. I should be capable of getting 2 links. If I don't get 2 links, I'd be a little bit upset, because I'm gonna arrive like 10 seconds quicker or so. I just jump into this. You have the double jump spots over here. So I do believe that that should be somewhat viable. I'm just gonna get a reactor. Wait, what? What in the world is he doing? Hey, there's this guy, huh? What? I got a cyclone then at home, no? Yeah, you wanna play? We can play, mate. What in the world is this guy up to? He's not gonna be happy with the fact that I'm on 1 base. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot, but that I do know. Okay, gonna piss off. This was still a hatch first. I just have no clue where it is. Like, where in the world is your hatch first located right now, buddy? That's all I want to know. Okay, I need to pull out of gas here. I probably can just get less workers, I just thought of. Where in the world is this hatch? Did he proxy it over here? This is actually realistic. Like, what in the world is this guy up to? Okay, that's dead, right? Does it die? I don't know if it dies. I think it will. So he has a proxy hatch. Do I want to go on the map to... Yeah, I think I actually do want to go on the map. I think I actually do want to go on the map. You know what? I kind of feel like going on the map here. And catching that thing. Is it going to work necessarily? No. I have no clue where this guy is up to. Well, like, does he have the gold maybe? Oh, he took the gold. Is that maybe what he has? Does he maybe have the gold? Does he perhaps have the gold? Is it possible that my... Oh, I forgot my armory. Oh my god. I think he has the gold. That's just what he has. He has the gold. How did it take me so long to get that info out of everything I've been handed so far? Okay, so this gets scouted. Now, the fact that he has a gold should be good for me. Okay, we're gonna kill these for free. Okay, we're gonna get a nice little surround as well here. Okay. And then we start sending... Well, majority of our workers just across the map, I figured. Okay. You can help out here. I don't think this is good for me. Well, I actually have no clue if this is good for me or not. So this is not a great fight. Okay, I'll immediately admit to that. I lost all of my workers after all, which usually isn't great. Okay, he has the gold. Let's just move over here. More of these into Hellbats as well. And I'm winning this fight, I think. There's only a single roach out. He's building a spine. So if I win this fight... Oh, he killed my Hellbat. I had 1 Hellbat. And that Hellbat had 1 job. Okay, I'm gonna stay semi-alive here. Well, what if I don't kill this this spine, though? That would suck. So I want to kill that spine. I'm gonna up this thing. Up the ante. Uh-oh. There we go. So the gold is now toast. The gold is officially toast. We can say that. We can say that with certainty as well. That the gold is toast. The question now is, can I build enough stuff to stop my opponent? I don't think I can. I think I just lose the game. This is absolutely terrible. This is the dumbest game I've played in my life. I think if I wouldn't have let him into my main base, though, am I just ahead? Because I feel like I have an okay worker count. Maybe even now. Like, what if I just build pure cars? I go into the main here for a bit. Because he probably moved a bunch of workers towards this base, right? That would be a logical... Okay, I'm super dead. Let's see what his worker count was. 39 and 19. Okay, I was fairly dead. He also had a third already. Okay, well, I just was really confused. I completely forgot about the gold. I was so sure it was going to be like a one base all in, and then that cyclone, it ruins everything. My armory is delayed, my push comes in delayed. You lose the game. I think this is technically viable against Zergs that don't have a brain. Oh, this guy was 6-1? Oh. Oh, that's very high MMR. Who was this? Who were you? Who are you, little man? Let's have a quick look. Oh, his name is not online. Yeah, too bad. Well, we didn't figure it out. All right, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you did enjoy this episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Another banger. It's the only thing I can guarantee. Ciao, ciao.